Ay, konnichiwa.
Hola.
Hey, I'm not Spanish, okay? I'm black, okay?
Hey,
But
I'm
listen.
not Japanese, bro.
Oh my God. Wait, how do you say hi in Chinese?
Oh my god. How do you say hi in Arabic?
Oh, wait, I actually do know that. Salam alaikum.
Okay, I actually do know how to say hi in Chinese. 你好.
Oh, yeah, ni hao, ni hao.
你好.
Which part in China do you live? Do you talk to live robots? That's what I want to know. Do you actually see live robots outside?
Live
Yes or no?
robots. Okay, I'm being honest. I did see live robots and self-driving cars.
Oh, you guys do have a lot of self-driving cars, right? You know, you're basically living in the future right now. China's like basically in 2100. The technology, you guys are a little ahead because I seen you guys are making literally like actually real human robots. I seen it. Okay, I seen one thing where you could, instead of pulling out your credit card, you could just do this.
That is actually real.
That's
Like
real?
palm recognition, right?
Yeah. That's crazy. Wait, how do you pay? How does it make it pay?
Same as facial recognition, when you try to unlock your phone. It works by the same logic. Instead of pulling out your phone from your pocket, just pay by your hand.
That's insane. If you think about it, it's basically more accurate than anything else because it's literally your hand, like it's your veins in your hand. I seen a electric car guy and he basically passed Tesla with electric cars. So after that, I watched one video and I started seeing everything. Wait, so if everything is made in China and you guys just do everything yourself, oh my God, you guys are very smart. We don't want no problems with China. That's one thing I know, okay? If anything, I think USA is scared of China, to be honest. That's what I think. Because if you think about it, USA 400 million at most, China has 1 billion. If you put that 1 billion, mix it in with the robots, it's over.
Personally, I feel these things are too far away from me. I'm just a normal person trying to live a good life.
Yep.
So,
Me too, bro. I don't know. It's too far-fetched for people like me and you, bro. We don't need to think about that, bro. Of course, my curiosity may be...
That's fine. I'm just saying everything has like two sides,
When you go to school, how is it? Like, what do you guys learn? How are you guys so smart?
Okay, first, not all Asian people, not all Chinese people are smart. Of course, that's not true.
Okay.
We have a lot of people. The competition between people is really, really intense. Like we are forced to study like really, really hard. Even you don't want to be smart. It's not your choice. Everyone is trying to learn every day. If you don't catch up, you feel like left behind. Society, your parents, your family, school, everything is just pushing you to learn. That is why.
Oh my God.
When all other kids are studying, you are the only one playing. It feels like you are the one being weird. You are the weird kid.
Okay, I get it. Oh my God. That's not crazy. That's kind of smart.
Because you are not the person going through this.
But that's kind of crazy, bro. Because if you think about it, a lot of children nowadays here, they're just dumb. All the kids are outside. There's actually a different world. When I think about China, I think about peaceful, future driven work, technology. That's what I think about China right now. There's another side of mountains, like nature. But when I think about China right away, I think about, robots, self-driving cars, school, strict parents, food. That's what I think.
You're from Canada, right?
Yeah, I'm from Canada, bro.
We think of Canada, it's like, we think of Canada as like a different version of America.
We're better, bro. We're better. The thing is, like, you're kind of right. We're like the little brothers of America, bro. Like, I have so much family in America. You know what I mean? We're basically connected. Detroit is 3 hours away from me because I'm from Toronto, Canada. You know,
Toronto.
Places like New York is closer than Canada, Montreal. China's crazy, bro. You made me not changing my perspective, but you gave me a lot of knowledge.
I think these days, a lot of people's problem is that they don't see things objectively, A lot of people think like everything only has like one side. Everything has like two sides. It's just like...
Put yourself in other people's shoes sometimes, Don't look at it from your eyes only. Look at it from their eyes as well.
Yes.
Someone like me, I know exactly what you mean, okay? I understand that not everybody knows not everybody thinks like me, Because I try to learn from anything I could. You know what the problem is? I think people don't like to listen. That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, true.
That's where it starts, bro. They think they know everything. And when you think you know everything, you will never learn nothing,
Yeah, I think that is a bad thing. Social media brought to this modern world because people are just like scrolling down on their phone, watching some like shorter videos every day. So after watching a few or shorter videos, people think they know everything, People start being like more and more impatient about everything.
That's true. Now they can't even watch a 30-minute video anymore. That's actually very true, bro. You remember how you said the kids, like, they study there and then here? There's freedom. You have freedom to do what you want. But at the same time, is freedom easier to your life? Or is having a path made for you easier? To be honest, I feel like freedom could be hard Because if you have all the freedom in the world, you can get lost very fast.
You're right.
You know, there's two sides to everything, bro. You're right. There's two sides.
The sad thing is like most of people can only see one side of everything.
Ooh, no,
So-
you cooked. Oh, that was a good one. You're right, bro.
Not everything is like either black or white. And we people on earth are like so unfriendly to each other just because we have like different ideologies, you know.
That's actually, you know what I was literally, this is actually crazy that you said that. I was literally thinking like this week, I don't know, it was a couple of days ago, I was thinking just randomly by myself, I was thinking there's not only one answer. Like basically there's not only one, like an A or a B answer. You know what I mean? C, D, E, F,
Exactly. That is
I
the
was
point.
literally thinking that this week. That's where a lot of problems come from. People think it's A and B. Actually,
Exactly.
there's so many ways, bro. Someone who understands that, understands time. You only have 24 hours in each day that you live. And I feel like if you understand all of those things, you have a lot of power in this world. Leverage, not power, leverage. But I know exactly what you mean, bro. So a lot of people think they're better than someone else. You know what I learned actually recently? People actually don't care about understanding anything anymore. That's what I learned, bro. They just think they know everything. Remember how you're saying the TikTok thing? I think that has something to do with it, bro. Not necessarily social media that plays a part, but I feel like TikTok or something has a part of it because people think they know everything right away, bro. And right after they think they know, they don't care to, okay, is this real or is it fake? They don't care about that part. They just say, okay, I know. Even if you prove them wrong, they'll still think they're right. They don't care. Like, they don't care. Like, they'll follow what they heard instead of the real facts, basically.
You proved me wrong. Maybe in my mind, I was saying that, oh, you're actually right. But I wouldn't admit it. I wouldn't tell you, oh, you are right. It's like people's true colors.
Ooh, that was a good one, bro. In their head, they know you're right. They wouldn't ever say it. They wouldn't ever admit it with their lips just because they don't want you to be right. I just thought about it right now. China is basically, and not only China, of course, there's other places, but China's probably the best example of being in the future, but holding values of the past. You know what I mean? They hold values of basically a long time ago, but their mind and technology, everything is in the future. It's kind of crazy, bro. Because a place like America, Canada, it's a bunch of countries in one. There's Chinese, there's Indians, there's black people, there's mixed people, you know? Especially in Toronto. I live in Toronto. It's the most multicultural place ever in the world. You have a Spanish neighbor, and then you have a black neighbor, and then a white, you know? That's how it is. I mean, of course there's ups and downs, but I feel like there's a value to having one race. I think there's two types of people in this world. There's people who are moral, and then people who understand that they could be moral, but they choose not to be. It's a choice. Like, they have the choice. They understand the choice, and they say no. No matter what religion, color, whatever, I feel like that's how it is in the end of the day. But they just don't care, bro. But I feel like everyone who doesn't care, they always live a bad life in the end. That's what I think, bro. Some people, of course, they get rich, but eventually you want more and more and more. There's some people that get money and they think it's enough, but then eventually they always end up chasing more and more money because their money never makes them happy. Because if you think about it, money is basically just a tool to get what you want. People don't understand that, you know?
Exactly.
Good conversation, bro. You're a smart guy.
It was nice talking to you, man. I learned a lot from you too.
It's always good to understand, listen.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're really smart. That's the point. You don't have to agree with what people tell you.
Yeah, but we need more people like you, bro, in this world, bro. Sometimes you can agree to disagree, bro. Love you, bro. Thank you for speaking with me, bro. You're probably the most smartest person I ever met on this app, bro.
Thanks.
And one day I'm gonna come to China, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Have a good day, bro.
Thanks, you too.